I'm sick.
I'm starting to think this game just doesn't like me because why is it that every single time I try to attack, like sneak attack, they tell me, "Oh, you have no advantage against it." How do I not have advantage? I was behind the door. Oh, it's probably because he was also hiding. Never mind. Literally though, I've been sick for like 4 days, which it's probably rookie numbers to some of you guys, but that's not it's not good for me. I don't like being sick for that long, but I'm back. If you hear me like make a noise, I'm sick. After the very subtle hint from Asterion last night, we made our way immediately to Cazador's palace the next day. Now, you might be wondering why Asterion isn't here. Okay, let me explain to you real quick what actually happened. So, Elizabeth actually woke up with the chance to go and talk to Asterion and be like, hey, do you want to join a party so that you can actually face Cazador yourself? But then a genie spoke to her in her sleep, and he went, maybe, just maybe, Asterion's not going to be that much help if you bring him along, so you should probably leave him for like until after the fight. And well, that's what we figured we could do. So, like the thoughtful companions that we were, we took it upon ourselves to make our way down to Cazador's dungeon without Asterion, so that he wouldn't have to go through any headache of seeing his past master. Now, you might be wondering why I'm actually sneaking up behind him instead of going through the entire dialogue. However, let me be completely honest with you. I completely hate Kaz. He's so annoying. He's like, if you go there with Asterion, he's gonna have an entire thing with Asterion, and that's okay. But if you go there without Asterion, then he's like, you came here without my son or my spawn or whatever. He's gonna be like if you killed him. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I tell you guys I was sick? If you kill him, he's gonna be like, "Are you the guys that killed my spawn? How dare you?" He's annoying. I couldn't be bothered with the entire thing. So I just kind of did quick work of him. I think I actually did quick work of him because I he went red relatively quickly, I would like to say. I think at this point in the game I got a bit better at killing bosses. So he wasn't that annoying once I figured out that Sunbeam works wonders. Don't know why I didn't figure that out though. Oh, this is what
There's an extreme cut right there because I was dying, very much dying. I should probably humbly apologize to everyone that's going to be watching this if you've watched all the previous videos before, because I'm probably just not going to be in character for this entire thing. I don't think I'm going to be in character for this entire thing at all. But it's okay though, because we all like authenticity. My laptop died. Before that, what? Oh, um, I was explaining that I tend to do this thing where whenever I'm talking, I don't look at the screen. So something will happen on the screen, and then I just wouldn't see it because I'm not looking at the screen. For some reason, I look away because it's like when I look at the screen, I have to force myself to not get distracted by what's going on the screen, which is funny, because I'm supposed to be talking about what's happening on the screen. Also, did I already apologize for the fact that I'm not going to do the narration this time? I'm just going to be uh, chaotic, I guess. I don't want to say I'm gonna be me because this is chaotic, and I don't want you to think that me is chaotic. I'm not. I'm just sick, and I'm going to hold on to that for this entire video, and we're going to ignore the fact that I'm actually recovered. I'm not actually completely sick right now. I just have the cough. After the entire fight, I went and got Asterion, and then I actually had to do a double trip because I didn't realize that I couldn't move one of my companions if they were in a red zone, and it was still a red zone because we didn't actually get rid of him because I wanted to have this little dialogue right here I wanted to have with Asterion. Which, if you didn't know, you don't have to bring Asterion with you, but you also don't have to leave him at the camp for the entire thing. You can actually just go back to the camp to get him so that he can come back and do this. So the game doesn't register it as if Asterion wasn't in the fight. It still registers it as if he's in like he thinks he fought him. So if no one knew this, I guess now you do. However, here is something that I didn't know. So for my entire playthrough, I realized in this fight, or at least in this scene, that I really haven't been using Asterion. I haven't been talking to him, bringing up our relationship level or anything. I've really just been an all girls team for the most part. And the only other person I would really talk to that's a guy is Gale. So in this scene, usually you'd have the option for Asterion to like either automatically just kill all the spawns and not try to take over Cazador, or you'd have the option to convince him to not try to take, Cazador's spot. I, however, didn't talk to him at all, apparently, or at least I didn't talk to him enough. So I didn't have that choice, and the game just kind of said, "Hey, he's gonna choose this, so you're either gonna help him or you're not." And I kind of got swamped because obviously I didn't choose it. I didn't want him to become an ascendant in this game. Huh? But what I didn't expect was that after everything happened, I thought he'd just be pissy and I'd have to like pass some dialogue checks to get him back. Uh, there were no dialogue checks. Matter of fact, there was no dialogue. There was a monologue, just Asterion, and he went on this entire rampage and he was like, I'm done with this. I'm done with him. And I'm done with you. And I was like, who's the you? Who's the you? This was the first time a companion has actually left. I lie. Never mind, I lie. Wait, I don't lie. There was one of my playthroughs when Gale was about to leave because I was doing an evil playthrough, but he can actually convince Gale to like stay, be like, hey, it's not that serious, sir. And if you do leave, you're gonna die. So pick your poison. And he actually didn't leave. So this is actually the first time someone has actually left my group, and I was tight.
I'm done with this. And I'm done with you. I would say good luck out there, but honestly, I hope you die screaming.
You can imagine I had a very reasonable crash out. Why, Asterion, why? You were supposed to love me. You were supposed to treat me right. We were supposed to be a team. I know I never used you before, but like you weren't supposed to act up like this. We were supposed to make it to the end. We were all. After peacefully parting with my companion, I may have accidentally rage ran the rest of this episode, which, in my humble opinion, sorry for shouting if I'm shouting, is just why would you leave? Would you? I'm literally just like, you know, I don't have the best attachments. Why would you leave over such a dumb prospect? Like, I don't make you become an ascendant and all of a sudden you're in your pissy mood and you wish that I would have died screaming. I would have never thought in my million lives that I don't have that I would actually rush into a boss fight because I was pissed off that one of my companions left the party. Not to mention that if I lose this boss fight, that's me starting over this entire playthrough just because of a whim. Just because of look, my Elizabeth's face is my face. Her face, my face. Two faces, one face. Same expression and all. That was my exact reaction. That was me. That was me. I was so upset when this I was literally just Hausen died. Do you remember how much I had to go through to get that guy and he died? Bad roll, he died. Bad roll. Just and I had no more what's it called inspiration because I think I used all of them when I was going to Cazador's place. And reminder that I just came here upset, so I didn't even remember that I should have gotten more inspiration to try and get house in. I need a
Woo! Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
I don't even want you to crawl towards me anymore. I don't even feel any satisfaction here. This isn't fun anymore. This entire episode
was ruined from the get go, and you made it worse because you wanted to kill for the fun of killing, and that's kind of how I am as well, but it's not fun when it's done to me. Okay? At least I have a good reason for killing. Usually we end and it's slightly joyful, slightly, yes, I'm ready for the next chapter, kinda, nice. Everything's fine and dandy. Everyone is safe and sound, alive, happy, smiley face. It's not that anymore. It's not it's not that anymore. Anyways, kids, I assume we've learned that we shouldn't be crash outs. All right, let the class say I.